It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. It's been a wild Friday so far. So Knox dropped a diss to Scru yesterday. I didn't get to it until this morning, and I was just doing a couple of things, sat back down on my computer, and I saw that Scru responded. So I did a reaction to that, which you guys will probably already see on my channel by the time you see this one up. And as I was about to record that, Knox dropped another one called Stalker. So this shit moving quick, and I'm definitely here for it. So we're going to continue to dive in. I got to give a shout out to my man DK Rap Artist because he also dropped a Screwface diss, because the shot that he took at Knox initially about dissing Benzino for Eminem, it was a more general diss, and my man DK also had done a track on Benzino, so he felt like, you know, let me just jump out the window real quick too and throw a diss out. So we're going to react to that as well. You'll see that one up around the same time. Pretty much all of it will be up today. You'll have Knox's first diss, Scru's response, this response from Knox, and my man DK's. And if Scru comes back again before I go live, you'll see that up. Otherwise, if it's later tonight, maybe we'll check it out on the live stream. I'll be on twitch.tv/DuaneTV around like 7:30, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to stop in, we listen to music, we talk about things every Friday and Saturday. And then throughout the week, I get my ass whipped in Elden Ring. And sometimes we watch some crazy videos and we watch some wild shit and talk about some interesting things. So feel free to stop in. But let us get into this. Let's see what this one's all about.
On today's episode of Cornhusker TV.
That Cornhusker shit, bro, that shit bodying me.
On today's episode of Cornhusker TV.
Weak how you was hyping about some best up hit, bro. Did it for the cloud, your opinion doesn't count. You think Tom McDonald goes hard, dude.
I got the one and only.
Oh, I forgot about
Mr.
this.
Tom McDonald himself.
Hangover gang in the building.
Thank you, Don, for coming down here with the common folk like me, and just, you know, having a little conversation and stuff.
It's kind of wild that he did. I forgot that he did this, and he calls other people that react to Tom McDonald certain names, the C-tubers. I don't know. I feel like I probably shouldn't even keep saying that word, but I've been saying it in every single one of these. Thankfully, I haven't been ad suitability checked yet by the algorithm, but it's wild to think that you're naming other YouTubers by these certain names when you did a whole interview with this man.
And I didn't think it was going to be taken the way it was taken, but I got a wave of your people coming in like, oh, he just, why would you do that?
That was hard, man. It was hard. It was
They're
hard.
going crazy. So I just wanted everybody to know that we cool, we good, because the lyrics are literally on the bottom of the screen and everything. Where it's like, I'm clearly shouting you out. I had done, when I did my reaction about I'm not black, that's what I respected the most. And
see, I don't even remember the entire context of this, but I do remember it happening. So he is basically saying, I didn't diss him where everybody thought that I did. I shouted him out. And then also said that he did a reaction to his song, I Am Black, and that he respected it. So it's crazy. Like this is the one thing that I have that I don't really like about him, and it's part of the reason why I stopped associating, was just like, he'll do one thing, and then when things suit him differently, he'll change what he feels and say something completely different. Now, obviously, over time, people can change. There's nothing wrong with that. You might be cool with one thing one day and then realize years later, yo, that's kind of messed up. I'm not really cool with that anymore. So I can't say that that's not a possibility, but at the same time, it's like, this man was making the same music back then that he's making now. And so at one point you reacted to it. You were doing an interview with him. You were saying, you were shouting him out in a track, like all these different things. And if you feel the way that you feel, it's hard not to think that you also did it for clout, for attention, for views, because you know that Tom was doing numbers and he's got a strong following. So you wanted to kind of gather some of that up. And then as he grows himself is when you see him start to shit on some of these people that he utilized to get that growth initially. And then he's like, you know, I don't mess with that person. Anyone who does, this is what you are. And that's where it kind of gets weird with me. And that's kind of what I started to see in some different situations, and why I personally was like, you know what, I'm going to just distance myself from all this, because it's not really for me. Like, there was never anything personal that was done to me, or I ever did to him, as far as I know. And so it just all was just kind of odd to see people move like this, but to each their own.
it's funny, I'm glad I get to tell you this while the camera's rolling. So when you came out and you said, like, what you said, and from your point of view, that's why I literally said the messenger is important. Hangovergang.com if you want that autograph album. Yeah.
This was a key thing to throw into a diss track. I like that.
Okay, Daryl, this is now therapy session 101. It is now 8. Let's continue our last discussion. Tell me about those insecurities you've been having.
I don't understand. I had it all set up. It was all formulated. I baited him. I set the trap. I had the snare ready to go. The lines that he said, who's feeding him information? I hope he doesn't know about that one, you know. I'm not even going to talk about it. Wait, how can he even drop that fast? And he's rebuttaling what I'm saying? Who told him I was coming? He's got to know something. I am not a stalker. Oh dear, they fear me, but I'm just talking. But if you bout them shells, I got slugs if you salty like saltines. Send them crackers to the crib. I used to follow him around, showing up on wanted. I was following the sounds, how we move with this music, taking notes, acting like I was a...
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, he's at least... So the track is called Stalker. And the way that he starts it off, the whole therapist talking to him and saying, tell me about your insecurities. He's actually rapping as if he was Scru in this, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out as it goes, but...
About it. Wait, how can he even drop that fast? And he's rebuttaling what I'm saying? Who told him I was coming? He's got to know something. I am not a stalker. Oh dear, they fear me, but I'm just talking. But if you bout them shells, I got slugs if you salty like saltines. Send them crackers to the crib. I used to follow him around, showing up on wanted. I was following the sounds.
Was that intentional? Send them crackers to the crypt? Because did he not call crypt that before? I don't want to put words in his mouth and make shit up that's not true. I don't remember, but I know that they had a falling out and he said some wild shit to him at some points. And I'm surprised that Crypt dealt with his bullshit as long as he did, to be completely real with you. But Crypt is a really good guy. And I feel like he lets a lot of shit like that slide initially because he wants to see the better side of people. And I can't blame him for that. I think that that's a great approach to life. It's just unfortunate in this situation. It just wasn't worth it.
To the crib,
Hold up. We have something else in the top corner again. Gene 108. Let me look this up really quick before we dive too far into this. Gene 108. I assume, because last time I think somebody said that it was John 108. So he put Gene because obviously, or Jean because that's his name. And it kind of sounds like John too, now that I think about it. What does John verse 1:8 mean? If we say we have no sin, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. Speaking truth also means that you don't have capacity to cleanse ourselves from sin or cleanse other people from their sins. If we, okay.
Used to follow him around, showing up on wanted. I was following the sounds, how we move with this music, taking notes, acting like I was amused. Share his views, now I'm really sharing those. You know, gone to the smoke, then it's on to the next one. In and out of hope. Should you remember that video I wasn't even in? Y'all were dissing mumble rap, I saw the trend. Rode around all day in the van, you shooting in. I said it was dope, I saw a blow, but when the blowback happened, turned around, started reacting, started laughing at my friends like...
Okay, I was confused for a second what he was talking about. So I don't know who he's following yet because he's talking about it as if he's a stalker. He's paying attention to someone's music notes and all that stuff. So what he said was he's talking about the mumble rap video that Gone was in, which is why he threw the little play with Gone, as far as the rapper G-A-W-N-E. And it was Gone, Crypt, Mac Lethal. Was it just them three? It might have just been them three, but apparently Scru was there for the video shoot, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what he's alluding to. I can't remember now timeline wise because this was quite a while back, but I think that was the case. And he's basically saying that you were bigging it up in the moment. You were telling them that this was dope, all this other stuff. And then once you got home and you saw that the opinion of people online was like, yo, this is corny, this mumble rap stuff. He dove into that and saw that most people felt that way. And he wanted to get them on his side. So he suddenly turned around and he's like, it's not dope anymore. It's shit corny, da-da-da-da. And like, again, this is the kind of stuff that I would see from him quite a bit. That is why I distanced myself, because it just seemed like whatever was going to work in his favor in that moment is what he was going to do. And I felt like inevitably, if I stayed being friends with him, at some point there was going to come a time where that might have worked in his favor to just throw shots at me because other people felt that way or something. And he would just dive into it. So I'm like, what? There's no point in having this friendship. You know what I'm saying? And you've seen it happen multiple times with the anime nerdcore community and some of these other communities that he's dove into. And as soon as things go a certain way, he throws shots, dips out to the next one.
I'm really sharing those, you know, gone to the smoke, then it's on to the next one. In and out of hope. Should you remember that video I wasn't even in? Y'all were dissing mumble rap, I saw the trend. Rode around all day in the van, you shooting in. I said it was dope, I saw a blow, but when the blowback happened, turned around, started reacting, started laughing at my friends like it's funny how I'm rapping, dissing them. It's funny, right? Was it shady? I don't know, but shout out my boy Easy. I saw him making meals and I thought to get a piece easy. Hit him up and paid the price for the feature. So
let me go back real quick. Let me just make sure I'm not There's not a lot, there's not too much mixed into this as far as like double, triple meanings, all that stuff, which I'm cool with. I like it being more straightforward, and I like the storytelling aspect of it and trying to paint this narrative.
That video I wasn't even in. Yo, a distant mumble rap, I saw the trend. Rode around all day in the van, you shooting in. I said it was dope, I saw it blow, but when the blow back.
And I said dope, blow, obviously blow. Dope, I want to say, at least where I live, it more so refers to, I mean, I guess it could refer to weed, but it more so refers to heroin where I'm living. And then blow obviously refers to yayo.
Happened, turned around, start reacting, started laughing at my friends like it's funny how I'm rapping, dissing them. It's funny, right? Was it shady? I don't know. But shout out my boy Easy. I saw him making meals and I thought to get a piece easy. Hit him up and paid the price for the features, so we're homies. But when it came time for the video, he's acting like he doesn't know me. Nah, fuck that. I know I paid for the audio, but I'ma make him owe me. I got a hold of his zip code rolling on his home. See, I know that there's some lines that an artist shouldn't cross, but who knows? I'm trying to grow. I've been starving, swear to God. So I pull a Hail Mary and I touch down on him, swear I'm harmless. He opens up the door,
I pull a Hail Mary and I touch down on him because the Hail Mary is showing up unannounced. So this is who he's talking about stalking, I assume, is Easy Mill. I do remember there was a video that came out from Easy Mill's manager that was him like exposing him. I feel like I probably watched it, but I might not have, to be honest with you, because like once I distanced myself, I just didn't really care about half of the shit that was going on. So I didn't pay attention to a lot of it. But I'm guessing that's where he's gotten some of this information from.
That an artist shouldn't cross, but who knows? I'm trying to grow. I've been starving, swear to God. So I pull a Hail Mary and I touch down on him, swear I'm harmless. He opens up the door, steps back, he's all astonished. I know we never talked about it, but I told him that he promised. I'm like, yo, let's get this vid shot. I brought my cameraman, I know this shit's hot. But then this bitch manager shows up and he starts to shit talk. Starts calling me a stalker, please. I'm like, bitch, stop. But I paid so much money, even gave him all that publishing. I'm desperate to be seen in public with him, so I run around and vlog it even though he looks uncomfortable. Shit, I'm just trying to get the bills, they sleeping on his Huxtable. In his room, he's getting lit to push through all the awkwardness. I'm like,
okay, Bill, first I was like, wait, Bill's, why did he quote those two things? I'm not sure. So Bill's, Huxtables, Bill Cosby played the father that was, I don't know what his first name was, but he was a Huxtable. That was their last name back in the day. I don't remember what, was it just called the Huxtables, the show? I can't remember now. My man, yo, Bill, an interesting individual.
But I paid so much money, even gave him all that publishing. I'm desperate to be seen in public with him, so I run around and vlog it even though he looks uncomfortable. Shit, I'm just trying to get the bills, they sleeping on his Huxtable. In his room, he's getting lit to push through all the awkwardness. I'm like, yo, let's get this vlog and play the song and say we going off on this. Take advantage of these nice guys, I'm used to it, abusing them. I gotta show that it's true and I ain't really using them, screw with them. But as long as his fans think we're cool, then I'm spinning. Click, click for them clicks. It ain't real, but I'm filming while I keep.
He does a lot of little plays on words that are pretty dope, but the whole like take advantage of these nice guys, that's kind of his MO. It really is to an extent. But hold up, then he says like the whole fan, cool, chilling.
Going off on this. Take advantage of these nice guys, I'm used to it, abusing them. I gotta show that it's true and I ain't really using them, screw with them. But as long as his fans think we're cool, then I'm spinning.
Oh, fans, cool, spinning.
Click, click for them clicks, it ain't real, but I'm filming.
Click, click. Real film, yeah. So a lot of dope plays into the storyline as well.
While I keep on grinning, I just keep on winning. I'm not a stalker, right?
And this motherfucker, Screwface,
right?
He just decided he was gonna pop up.
Is this the manager?
Pop up out of the blue in the house, right? Nobody knew about it. He asked for the address, I guess, and he got it. And then one day he was just at the house. You know what I mean? Like 3 or 4 days later, after I told him to stop contacting him directly, he went directly to him again, and now he showed up at the house. And now he was telling this artist that he wants to shoot a music video for Righteous and Ratchet. What?
Yo, that's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. Like I couldn't imagine doing that. Just being like, yo, let me just show up at this person's crib and just be like, hey, yo, I got a camera, like ready to shoot this video. I'd say it's creepy. Like, it's not creepy in the sense that I don't think he's stalking him for like, you know, guy stalking woman type shit, but like, it's weird, right? It's kind of weird.
He went directly to him again, and now he showed up at the house. And now he was telling this artist that he wants to shoot a music video for Righteous and Wretch. What was I supposed to do?
I am not a stalker. I'm a friend who cares. I keep on messaging you easy, but you're never there. I know we barely hung, and I forced that, but I swear I care. But look at this clown Stevie with his errant flares. How dare that he critique you, my dog? I swear I'm rolling there. You see, drama is a formula I'm used to. Let me stir the pot, I'll go record it up on YouTube. Digging in the trash, but I'll go tag him as a tube. Don't be afraid to hit up Screw. You in a fix, you know that I got tools too. But when he fires back, he's about that. Who knew? Maybe I took it too far, so I keep it cool. I know I said I ride for you, but I'm losing views. And I ain't really about that life, I'm just a dude up on YouTube. I know that I'm a village boy and flash my Nigerian roots like I can shoot too. But I was just a kid, I don't remember Lagos, but I'm acting like I cruise through. I know it helps my cred and all these lines that I shoot through. But I am not a stalker, I am for the culture. I see his boy Knox, that boy hot, but he a vulture. Let me tear him down. They say he's a better rapper and reactor. I'ma wear his crown and throw lies to say he's compromised. Now I spread awareness round, so I keep on throwing subs to catch him in the snare I found. I hit him with the drums like Metro Boomin when I play the sound. I am not a stalker.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, we missed. There's a lot of things I didn't. At this point, a lot of the parentheses are pretty straightforward, I think, but he said some shit. Let's go back really quick.
You my dog, I swear I'm rolling there. You see, drama is a formula I'm used to.
That's
Let me
fact.
stir the pot, I'll go record it up on YouTube. Digging in the trash, but I'll go tag him as a tube. Don't be afraid to hit up Screw. You in a fix, you know that I got
Screw fix tools
too.
little shit
When
like
he
that.
fires back, he's about that. Who knew? Maybe I took it too far, so I keep it cool. I know I said I ride for you, but I'm losing views. And I ain't really about that life, I'm just a dude up on YouTube. I know that I'm a village boy and flash my Nigerian roots like I can shoot too. But I was just a kid, I don't remember Lagos, but I'm acting like I cruise through. I know it helps my cred and all these lines that I shoot through. But I am not a stalker, I am for the culture. I see his boy Knox, that boy hot, but he a vulture. Let me tear him down. They say he's a better rapper and reactor. I'ma wear his crown and throw lies to say he's compromised. Now I spread awareness round, so I keep on throwing subs to catch him in the snare I found. I hit him with the drums like Metro Boomin when I play the sound. I am not a stalker.
Hold up, what did he say about what was the Metro Boom line?
He's compromised. Now I spread awareness round, so I keep on throwing subs to catch him in the snare I found. I hit him with the drums like Metro Boomin when I play the sound. I am not a stalker.
So he's throwing in little like gun bars, kind of like how Screw would do.
I'm just jealous that he's celebrating.
But he's also utilizing situations that he's dissed him on, like the Metro Boomin thing and all that kind of stuff.
Drums like Metro Boomin when I play the sound. I am not a stalker. I'm just jealous that he's celebrated. Let me find some ways to call him racist. I can paint it, fuck affiliations with shady. It's easy, let me aim it in the scope with Joe. How compelling.
Easy mill in a scope. I assume Paul is gonna be Paul Rosenberg.
Stalker. I'm just jealous that he's celebrated. Let me find some ways to call him racist. I can paint it, fuck affiliations with shady. It's easy, let me aim it in the scope with Joe. How come Paul ain't follow me? When I check in on his pages, then I see Knox face there. I'm so mad I wanna rage quit. Yo, easy, hit me up, G.
So it was Rosenberg, and he follows Knox. Yo, shout out to Knox for that. That's pretty dope.
It should be easy, simple. Tell him follow me, please. Dropping Addy and I'm peeling to the building. Benzino popping one settlement. I'm from the village, know the pilgrim. I'm not a villain, I'm just hungry for the op. Knock, knock on M's block. I know I love slime shady, but remember, a stalker I am not. I'm not a stalker, stop.
Your call has been forwarded.
I'm not a stalker, stop. So he played it out at the end with him wanting M's address so he could show up and be like, yo, check out Slime Shady, da-da-da-da. He's gonna love it, I know it, but I'm not a stalker though, I promise you. And a lot of play on words, the settlement, shit like that. Like there's some, I don't need to stop and talk about every single thing because he's putting it in pretty obviousness right on the bottom for everybody to read, but I enjoyed this angle.
To an automated voice messaging system.
Easy Mill.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Yo, Easy, hit me up, please. Please. Let's just go to Mom's Spaghetti or something, man. I need you.
That's good to let it out. But I think that's all for today, Daryl. Until the next time.
Is that it? Yo, my man again with the quick response. I'm curious how many my man got in the chamber ready to go. Cause I feel like when Screw took a shot at him, he probably wasn't prepared for Knox to be like just coming with some heat. You know what I'm saying? As far as like back-to-back type shit. So we'll see. But I've never felt like you need to respond immediately. It does look good. And a lot of people on average will rate that highly. So I think that it's a smart thing to do as an artist. For me personally, though, my own opinion, I don't mind if an artist takes a day, a couple days or whatever to respond, because I think it gives them more time to write something of substance. But I feel like it's smart of Knox to be keeping him on his heels, right? Like he just dropped and Knox is on him immediately, just like that. So it kind of puts the pressure on him to drop again, right? And once you start to do that, you kind of make it more of a speed thing, and you can kind of throw an artist off a little bit. We'll see if that happens. But so far, this has been good. Scru's response was not bad. I'm sure that people that like Knox are going to say that it was bad. I'm sure Scru's fans are going to say Knox's were bad. I expect that. That's what people should do. If you rock with somebody, you're going to rock with them, and you're going to disregard the other side. That's normal. But I do feel like they both throwing some legitimate shots, and I'm here for it. Tell you that much. So let me know what you guys thought down below. If I get done with this and I end this and I see that Scru dropped another one, I swear, bro, it's too much today. Y'all got to wait till tomorrow to drop some more of this shit. But I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you. Oh, hold up. Wait. I have a new song out. It's called I Got a Problem. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to it. The link is down below in the description. Well, I mean, hopefully you can't relate to it and your life has been grand and beautiful, but you probably can because everybody been through some shit. So that link is down below. I appreciate everybody that does check it out. I'll probably put it in a comment as well and pin it. But I'll catch you in the next round. I'll see you somewhere.